hello. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi. Love a new soundtrack. Yeah, me too. I like this album. Very good soundtrack. Actually, hang on. Speaking of that, I need to update the credits in my PoopTube description real fast so they accurately reflect the song that I'm using. One moment, please. Just a minute. Please bear with me. I hope you're all doing well today. I had a very good day. I have a full happy tummy today. Yes, yes. Oh! I got an ad on my own video. That's weird. That's awkward. Hang on. Hang on! Welcome in, everyone. By the way, I saw we had a rare Mishiro cameo. For a moment. Oh, poop. Hang on, I did it wrong. La la la. La la la. La la la. La 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 la. Okay, I think it's all good now. Alright. Now I won't have to do that again. Yeah. Oh, you're sick. Oh no. Oh no, I hope you get better. I hope you get better soon. Get well soon. Hopefully the stream will make you feel a little bit better. I like my new profile pic. Thank you. Thank you. I had it commissioned pretty recently and I'm very excited about it. It looks so good, doesn't it? It looks so good. So good. Yeah. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, yeah. Welcome in, Blue Jay. I saw Mishiro for a little bit there. Welcome in, Evo. Welcome in, Ernest. Welcome in, Troll. I am streaming. Better than Family Guy funny moments. The way you go la 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 reminds you of Mort. You're at tacos. Oh, yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo / Taco Tuesday to anyone who celebrates. One or the other or both. Yes, yes. Women love you, only the mosquitoes. So true, so true. I always get bitten by mosquitoes. It's bad. I'm like... I must be really tasty. We just had them, or no one told you. No! Complete coincidence. Complete coincidence. Happy Taco Tuesday. A taco lasagna? Is that like lasagna but with taco fixins in it? I am sweet like honey. Mama B always says I'm made of sugar. And that's why they like me so much, because I'm so sweet. Yeah. I did not have any tacos today. I probably should have. Today's the holiday to do so. Today's the holiday to do so. Did you guys know, though? Did you know that Cinco de Mayo is not actually Mexican Independence Day? I didn't know that until a few years ago. Last time on Dink, it's almost over, pa! Makoto was blamed. We fell in a dumpster, and Kyoko is the ultimate NCIS enjoyer. Yes! Yes! Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mexican Independence Day is in September. I think something else in Mexican history happened on this day, but it was not Mexican independence today. Yeah, I think it was like a victory in a battle or a war. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. My degree is in wildlife conservation, not history. Do you have a bunch of sugar / candy? So it might be because of that. Okay, yeah, there you go. That might be it. They're sucking all the sugar out of you. Yeah. Can we recap every Danganronpa stream so far? You only came to see that one guy die. We're nearing the end. Whatever happens in Mexico, as long as you get tacos, you're good. Heck yeah. Taco. Taco Baco. Did I read how taco lasagna is made? Let me take a look. No, it's tortillas, beef, rice, and cheese built together like lasagna. That's kind of what I thought it was. Okay, that sounds like it's good. That sounds like it would be tasty. Okay, let's play the game. Enough yapping. No more yapping. Hang on, I gotta change the chat color. No yapping allowed. Farewell, chat. There we go. Yeah, we're nearing the end. I'm not 100% sure if we'll finish today, but we'll get pretty darn close if not. So let's go. Let's freaking go. I think... Did we need to talk to Kyoko again? Or did we need to go in the gym? I don't remember.
Anyway...
Okay, yeah, we have to go find the others. Oh, we're going back to the dorms. Okay. I'll follow her lead, I guess. La 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 la. Where's the shop? I gotta spend my money while I have the option. We haven't taken a shower yet. I know. We're probably so freaking smelly. We probably smell so bad, especially because we fell in the trash pit. Oh, I did use all my coins. Okay, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. I used up all my money. No gambling today. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint. La 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 la. Should I just keep knocking on doors? Or should I... Like, is Kyoko already here? Hello? Hiro! What's up? This is Hiro's room. Is he inside? Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Okay. I guess I'll just knock on everybody's door?
Hey.
Okay. I guess they're not actually in the dorms, and she freaking lied to me. I got lied to. All my friends are gone. I bet they're in the cafeteria. Hang on. I bet they're in the food court or whatever we're calling this. What is this place? The place where you eat food? And suddenly we were greeted with the bear! What did he just say to me? Hi, welcome to Dakaba. The cemetery. My favorite place to eat. You eat at a graveyard. I mean, some people do. For Day of the Dead, they share a meal with their dead loved ones. What is bro yapping about? Bro slammed on his keyboard. He's a keyboard warrior. You again. Oh no. Oh no. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. You eat at your house? So true. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Jeez, what the heck?
However...
Wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. It's my friends!
Makoto?
It's my gang! You don't agree with what Monokuma said? He said some very controversial things there for a second. Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto!
We lived!
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
He always has to check. He's gotta check. Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, What's that smell? Here we go. Here we go. Time for Makoto to take a shower. Hi, welcome in, Sleepy Kiki. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the tardy pass. Much appreciated. It's delicious. It tastes like Pop-Tarts.
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo! Shoo! You're back from doom scrolling. Welcome back. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Was I crying? Was I crying?
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Huh?
The last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it! Like I keep telling you,
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course it's not me or any of you.
Huh?
Then, who is it?
I see.
I know we need to get on the trial, but I probably smell disgusting. Can I please shower first? Please? Have I ever watched an episode of Family Guy? Because the only Family Guy stuff you've seen are YouTube poop. And that one episode they played at a Denny's once. You know what? I haven't. I only get clips of it on TikTok. I've never watched it.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. Which is why Monokuma's having a conniption. I have done a solid Lois impression before. I can do a Lois. Peter, the horse is here. Peter! I don't know what else she says. That's like the only thing of hers that I know that she says. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The Mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the Mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the Mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again. Later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
You could do a solid impression of Red from Angry Birds. Like from the movies or from the game. From the game would be pretty funny. Also, welcome in, Alan. Welcome, welcome. It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the Mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. First, to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Huh?
Every last mystery?
But
We've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone? No, just you.
I hate you.
How bad is Bianchio right now? He's being okay, actually. He's being pretty reasonable. You do a solid impression of a tree? Hell yeah. Do you wave in the wind? Do you rustle? Can you make a rustling leaf noise? Do you scream as a chipmunk gnaws on your branches? Hey! Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with the things the way they are. I'm fine with living here forever with Master. I meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as I possibly can.
Anyway,
Yes, awesome. You can do a liquid impression of a liquid impression instead of a solid impression of Blue from Happy Birds. This reminds me of Happy Tree Friends. One of my friends in school told me to watch that, and I haven't been the same since. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
Your dad made you watch Happy Tree Friends? Yikes. That's a real parent right there. Jeez. Alvin being a horror movie monster. Happy Tree Friends definitely for kids. Yeah, it's a kid's show, right? But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh?
I
can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Oh no. Oh no. Are we beefing? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Hey, welcome in, Grith. Welcome. I can't agree unless everyone subs to Hachimitsu Vespa. So true. So true. Give me those subs. And then I'll work with you. You got a small story you never told, but it's a little dirty. Vesper Mission? Vesper Mission? That's a new one. Well, if it's a little dirty, have it take a shower before you tell it. Don't trust the murder plush. He's evil. He's evil. Yeah, Wolfear. Proceed with caution. I trust you know where the line is. And Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. How do you know? How do you know what that little bear is capable of? He's got evil tendencies. You need this for Homestuck reasons? You need what? You what?
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall of the very... Oh, wait. I thought this was a flashback. Hang on, it's still Toko. Roll it back. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind will have to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
What?
You're saying the mastermind is one of us? Oh, message probably didn't send. You need my birthday. Oh, it's May 20th. I know when your birthday is. June 28th.
No way!
You can't be serious. It is almost my birthday. I should say, leading up to my birthday, I probably won't stream for a couple days because I want to get some things ready. And Grandma Bee is coming to visit. Yeah, and I want to spend some time with her. Yeah. But I'm planning on streaming on my birthday. I don't know if it will be a regular, normal length stream. But we'll see. Grandma Bee, yeah. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah! I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
As a freshman, you did teenage boy things? You were safe, used incognito, kept your history. Oh no! Oh no! It got purged! Chad really didn't want me to see that. But one morning, you forgot to close a tab on your phone. Okay, is there more to the story? That is a rookie mistake, for sure. But it's one you never forget. For sure. I feel like a gold blood would be more appropriate due to their connection to honey and bees. I'm fine with whatever. I don't know anything about Homestuck, so I'll take your word for it. Teenage boy things, yeah. Twitch clocked it. Got a confession, you're the master. Sleepy Kiki! This whole time? And you didn't say anything? What the freak? Can you let us out of here now at least? Or do we still have to do the trial?
But if the mastermind is oh no. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right?
But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well, maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. But
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed something sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible. They directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Ding dong, bing bong. Now you like trials, that's why you did it? Okay. No other reason? You were on the 34 side, not gonna say what character.
This is a school announcement.
In health class! Oh no. You opened Google on your phone, forgetting the tab was open, and some of the kids in the back row saw. Oh no!
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
Let's go!
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
We get to
Look
go everywhere!
wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way
We
you
get to
see
explore!
fit. Then we
I
can
love
all
his
meet
little
up
laugh.
at the class trial, okay?
Bro's so evil. Look at him. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. Bye-bye, Twitch. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. Oh, so when you hired me for assistance, that was for nothing? I see. Okay. How very kind of you, sir. Purged mid-clipping. Not the clip purge. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Master! He didn't take me with him!
Hey.
Do you blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream! Or the coffee.
Oh my god, it's Byakuya Togami in my chat. Holy moly. It's the real life guy. That's crazy. What are you doing here? You're gonna purge me? Do it to my face. Do it when I'm looking.
You're totally useless! So, bye!
Please don't go get away from me. No, she's gonna follow you. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. Oh, okay. Okay, buddy.
Just a second!
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Good luck with that, buddy. They were your age, same grade, wasn't some grown man accidentally. Yeah, I guess. Never got bullied? Maybe because everybody's been there, or most everybody. At least high schoolers. Hey, welcome in! Welcome, Coopinator. Be warned if you haven't seen this game before, I'm playing pretty much the ending. So if you care about spoilers, you might want to come back. Yes. We did learn how to put on a condom. Oh, awesome. That's important. That's important. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Aww.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? Use somebody to fund your 70,000 Fendi purses? What do you need purses for, Byakuya? How many purses does one man need? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
I
But
mean...
up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless! If you hadn't been there, I would have died.
Huh?
Makoto! Ugh, that's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. She's gonna like hold a seance and ask Sakura who it was. Hey, welcome in, Shiba. Hello, Shiba. Shibato. Funny part, the teacher had the word dick in his name. Funny name! Funny! And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed. Do we finally get to kiss? So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right!
So then-
Teamwork! There is no I in teamwork. But there is in penis. Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
What if we kissed after falling into the garbage pit and then not showering? Actually, where did the six-pack originate from? It's just because you're so buff. I don't know. I think it was from the what was it? The Peak stream? There is an I in team if you change the font. Whatever, man. Whatever, I'm not going off of technicalities. Oh, good night, Blue Jay. Thank you so much for joining us today. Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Hyuko was gone. Leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity, bye-bye Twitch, and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. Okay, hang on. I think I missed some comments from Twitch. You once heard... Oh, Shiba said he had a six-pack? Ah! So that's where it originated. Guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Got a six-pack of beer? No, wait, what if he was saving that for later? Got 2 big cartons of beer. Oh, hell yeah, enough to go around, enough for everybody. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So, where should I start in my investigation to figure out who killed her? Guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. All right, that's a lot of places. That's a lot. I guess we'll start on the second floor. Slaps belly, I have a six-pack, it's still in the box. That's like such a dad joke. It's like, yeah, I have a six-pack, it's under my beer belly. Got a lot of ground to cover, yes. Okay, first things first, we gotta go to the second floor dorms. Which I forgot where those were, so bear with me, please. Are they actually on the second floor, or how do you get to those? Am I stupid? Am I a dumb dummy? Am I a dumb? Don't answer that. I don't think you can get to them from here. This guy moves fast? Yeah, I'm sprinting. I don't have any time to waste. Son come dum-dum. I'm not a lollipop. Lollipop. Lollipop time. I'm sprinting through the halls. Lollipoop. Ew. Ew. Alright, let's go in these rooms. You gotta get to the other second floor from the first floor. That what? Who now?
Hey, Makoto.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I know what you're talking about. I know where that is now. It's by the storage room, I think. Oh, Makoto! Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah,
So I figured, if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
but...
Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it.
Cause
It might explode, right? And that really sucked. So, you open it! Oh, with pleasure. I will gladly explode. Poopy head is definitely one of the most foul insults ever created. Especially, like, if you have brown hair and people are like, oh, brown hair, that means you have poop head. I said that to my friend one time. She was like, no, I don't have poop head. And I
I was born this way. And I was like, you were born with a poop head? That's crazy.
I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. My main goal is to blow up. And then act like I don't know nobody. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Ah!
Yeah, poop head, let's take you to the toilet. No! No, not the swirly.
Oh, wait! Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Oh, it's the Monokuma control room! There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Huh?
Oh, this place is totally sci-fi! It's like in a Captain Underpants movie when they find Poopy Pants' file. I think that's in the book, too. I like how you specified the movie.
Don't call him a honey muncher. Whoa, whoa. Why are we calling Monokuma slurs?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. All right, what can we look at in here? Oh, there's like a trap door. What? There's some kind of hatch on the floor. Right now, I'm more concerned about that weird device. Okay. That definitely had it. Yeah, this is like an ultimate gaming PC. What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it looks like a mech cockpit, right? If Fomi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? Oh, she said cock! She said the cock word! So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at her or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... Or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh?
Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. Probably better go check it out.
Yeah!
The good old Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab trick. Exactly. If you press all the buttons, something's bound to happen. You're a mogger. Sheba, I think you mog everyone here. I think you're the ultimate Mega Chad. Out of everyone here, for sure. Except maybe me. Mega Shibako, yes! It's your final form. Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Okay, I guess I'll go to the data center? Where's that stinky bear? Did I just hear what I think I heard? There he is! Is that Monokuma? He's just standing there, menacingly. Hey! Rawr! Rawr! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Oh man, busted! How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Careful with that. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it, and the control panel inside. Nope, I did not want to click on the computers. Monokuma wouldn't say donuts, he'd say redacted holes. He would definitely say something sus. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma?
Oh!
What? For real? Yup. Looks like that control panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. This control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words...
Hey,
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Oh, Kyoko's theory was right! Hey, welcome in, Mudbug! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, welcome! You've been trying to finish Steins Gate? Just doing voiceover for the dialogue for hours tires you? Oh yeah, it's a lot of work. I have to hydrate a lot when I play Danganronpa for the same reason. We definitely didn't say anything sus. No. Chat was very good and wholesome, as usual. But if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside this school the whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... Okay, yeah, we already saw this. Yeah, there's only 16 people in here. Stay hydrated, best balls. Yes! Drink your oiter. And the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Alright. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. Oh. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? Can't say it isn't possible. But I really hope it's not true. You wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. You're attracted to H2O? Heck yeah! Oh yeah, drink that water. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's freaking blow this joint. Click! As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Oh! The door! It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked. But why? Oh, so Monokuma can come back. Of course it's locked. Because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just upped and stopped moving. Then, that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So, right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense! What do you mean it doesn't make any sense? We were just in there, and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? There was that hatch on the floor! They did leave a shoe at the door. Yes, they should have left it ajar. Remember when Vespa wanted to check the hatch and the game said no? So true, so true. Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way! The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance, and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! He's gone. But
So,
was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault. Yeah, we missed our chance. We could have solved the case right there. We could have cracked the case. But the game stopped me.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice! Got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Tina took off at a full sprint. And I have to do what I can too! That's the only way forward. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. That's the, where's the biolab? This way. No, that's the office. Where's the headmaster's? Where's the lab? Am I tweaking? It's on this floor, right? Or no, it's on the, no, never mind. It's on the 5th floor. I am tweaking. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my marbles. Opens hatch, explosion, credits roll. Yep, that was the game. Wanted to get to us? We could have solved it. Yeah, we could have. That would have been too easy. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Oh, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Should we investigate stuff? Maybe we should talk to him first. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? With pleasure. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It's my fanfic. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry? It contains profiles for all of us. And Mukuro.
So in other words...
Apparently class 78 refers to us. Wait, well, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right. It also mentioned class 78. I'm gonna pull a random would I rather question. Okay. What is it? What do we got? And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words...
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Class 78 represent! That's us. Mukuro Ikasaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got to the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. She's Slender Man! Find her pages! What?
So in other words...
Every time you see Byakuya, you think of how Peter blew raspberries whenever Meg was mentioned? Wow, I love funny Family Guy moments. Or chat, would you rather sub to Hachimitsu Vespa or disappear? Okay. Would I rather not change my socks or my underwear for a month? Probably my socks. I can deal with stinky socks anyways. My socks are pretty much always stinky. Because I work at a zoo. Bold of you to assume I value my existence. Man! Man! But yeah, in this hypothetical, I'm assuming you can, like, take the socks off. You just can't change into another pair. That's how I'm choosing to see it. So if I can take them off when I want to, I just have to continue wearing the same pair. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Oh wait, you should be lurking. Farewell. Thank you for the lurk. In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? No, I can't, actually. Can you read it for me, please? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself.
Interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. That's Mukuro! We can see what she looks like now. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. What? The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. Oh, bye-bye, Twitch. Adios. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students... Welcome to the Ultimate Despair Club! Yeah! Yippee! I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. It would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought. I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file you should know. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our Class 78. Well, that's her, right? That's Mukuro. Games aside, how goes Danganronpa? It goes good. We're conducting our final investigation. Yeah! That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And maybe the giant wall of text next to her name that says Mukuro Ikusaba. She looks like a Call of Duty girl. Wanna know what you'd do if you got bit by a radioactive spider? What would you do? Would you become Spider-Man? Or is this like a funny joke about how if you got bit by a radioactive spider, you'd probably die? Further information about that girl is included in the file. It's get hospitalized. I was so right. I was so right. So true. Not the radioactive baculum. Hell nah. I feel like you'd have to get bitten in a very specific spot then. Joke answer, make a red OnlyFans page. 5'7", 97 pounds. She's 97 pounds and 5'7"? Girlie's not even 100 pounds and she's 5'7"? Get a little meat on your bones, girl. And it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, Are those her freaking measurements? Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
She's your height, yo! You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. She's 97 pounds. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Business as usual. You can carry 97. That's what I'm saying! She's so skinny! Like, maybe to an unhealthy degree. How could she fight like that with so little muscle mass? She's taller than you and half your body weight? Oh no. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Okay, well first I'm gonna look at everything else in here. We're getting paid up front, yes. Give me my money. That's what it's all about. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious.
Come on.
Hey,
Not
Makoto,
possible.
are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Jeez, okay. I just wanted to look at everything. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. So true. So informative. I have one more thing to say. Okay, yeah, it's the advice. Advice? For me? Seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Okay, buddy. Give me my money. Give me my money. That advice I got me to Vespa. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else to say to me?
I don't have time to play with
I
you.
don't have time to waste on you right now. If you absolutely must talk, go and do it at someone else. Jeez. So rude. So rude. Alright, well, I guess we'll go up the next floor. What was closed up here? The biolab, and then was there another room, or is it only this one? Raw! Oh, this place looks cool! Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold! It's like abnormally cold. Well, I gotta keep all the specimens healthy. Investigate, hydrate. Thank you for the investigate, hydrate. Good rhyme. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Perhaps it was supposed to be that way. There's icicles hanging from the monitor. No! Oh, we can look at the tarps. There's a stack of tarps here. Been seeing a lot of those things lately. Oh! Oh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Okay. Is that a freaking morgue? There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. Is that like where you store bodies? And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, not so much. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it! I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver, and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. Did we get the upgrade package? Can we check? Can we check to see? This is gonna sound mad disrespectful, but can we open Mondo's to see if it's just an empty butter tin? I mean, it probably would be, right? Unless they just replaced his body with butter and it was like a switcheroo. I think you're right. I think it is just like a butter container. We couldn't afford it. We get the dumpster. No! This is the instruction manual for the fridge? The what? The huh? The hoo-ha? Okay, I guess there's nothing new about the tarps. Do I just look at these again? Okay, I guess not. The right-hand lights are off. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Got it. What about those lights by each slot? Looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is sleeping peacefully. Would you rather know something, create something, or manipulate something? Final question, what? I would rather manipulate something. And by something, I mean D's nuts. Happens to be a butter sculpture, like the kind you see at state fairs and stuff. That would be messed up. Like, just a butter-shaped, or a body-shaped brick of butter. Yeah! I got testicular torsion! Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Okay. Time to go downstairs. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I wish I could jump. I want to frolic through the halls. I want to skip while holding a lollipop and wearing a propeller hat. I also wish there was fast travel. That would make my life so much easier. For real, for real. Oh, we're on... No, we're not. We're not on the bottom floor yet. What am I going on about? I'm going cray-cray. And then I need to go this way. La 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 la. And then this way. Yeah. The gate's open. I can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. I gotta. This is the second floor of the dorms? Looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. Yeah, this is a little freaky. I don't like this. I don't like the mysterious red paint. Ugh. Oh, I could go in the rooms? What? I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom. Just a big pile of rubble. Okay, well that's kind of lame, but at least I can look in here. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Oh, money! Sweet! Wait, what else? What else did I find? Oh, it's just the door. Okay, well, that's kind of lame. Baby's never gonna crawl. He is. He's literally just rolling. I'm telling you, he's gonna walk before he crawls. That's what I did. He's just built different. Is that a freaking girl's bathroom? Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it's just the end of the hall and it's a women's bathroom, I'm gonna freak out. Like, what the heck? 68 minutes late and Vespa will say, hey, welcome in. Yeah, I will. Hey, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. A grill's room. Even a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. Bro is scared of women. Okay, let's go in the boys' bathroom. Let's drop a deuce in the boys' bath. Oh, I can't even look at anything in here. What the freak? What is even the point? What the heck is this? Why is there a giraffe on the door? Or are these... they're lockers? This room is filled with lockers. Must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Interesting. Oh my god, I could check all of the lockers. Are you serious? I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. Why can you check all of them? Why is that an option? There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... bzzz, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Well, poop. Now I gotta click on the rest of these to find out. Now I have to get my money's worth. And a message draft on Twitch, but you couldn't finish it because you fell asleep. Oh no! Oh no! You coward, investigate the girl's room. Yes, I need to know. Maybe the mastermind's in there. Oh geez. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I guess why can you pick all of the lockers? Why is that an option? That's so stupid. At least I could get money. What do you mean you can't get the locker open? It's freaking torn to pieces. You could just bypass the door. Okay, whatever. There's nothing interesting in here. Nothing worth looking at. Hello? Hello? This is horrifying. Okay. I can't even begin to imagine what this room is. Wait, this looks so nice! What the helly? This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. His private room? What kind of school was this? Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? You care to elaborate? Not with these scrawny arms, but with bigger arms! Yeah, big muscles. Big muscles. You'd be in that room? Wait, bad implications. Yeah. Yeah, maybe don't say that. No doubt you'll end up sleeping again. I would not be surprised. Coming from the Sleepy Pants McGee. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. What? Okay, I thought the whole point was to investigate, but whatever. Can I play Civ? A leather chair. Can't imagine a student using something like this. Must have been the headmaster's. The desk is home to a computer. Must have belonged to the headmaster. Money! Money! There's a PC on the desk. Must have belonged to the headmaster. So true.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looked like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. And we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair?
However,
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people, whose driving force comes from despair.
However,
Headmaster definitely did play Civ? Yes. Absolutely. That's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. Oh, that's right, it's her dad. I forgot about that. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. The ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay, let's see about this secret passageway. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. It's some kind of design mistake? Or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Do tell. Know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. Oh, she just gonna break the wall open? She's gonna kick the wall. Saw a program on that PC that oh. Okay, well, that's easier. Enter the right password, and the door should open right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this... Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. We need to summon alter ego or something. You got a shower thought so everyone else has to suffer? Okay. Go ahead. Get on with it then. Have we tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, have we just tried typing in password? Password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of. Or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. You know how to open these rooms immediately? Because to kick a hole in the wall. That's what I said! Just kick the wall! I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Shower thought. Should I shampoo my hair today? I don't think you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to wash your hair like every other day. Or something like that. Because you gotta keep the natural oils in your hair. Right?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you wanna try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there we go. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know what your guess is wrong. Or I already know that your guess is wrong, excuse me. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing.
Shower thought. Makoto definitely may never get a GF. Yeah, definitely not. He doesn't have enough Riz. He needs to learn from the Wizard of Oz. If we can comprehend pink, a tint of red, as its own color, and we possibly distinguish tints or shades of other colors as independent. Let's say a certain blue. Well, that brings up an interesting point because we actually can't see purple. Well, we see what we think is purple, but our brain actually doesn't register it as purple. We just take half of the reds and half of the blues that we see, or an approximation of purple. So purple isn't a true color. It's just how our brain comprehends it, which is weird. That doesn't exactly answer your question, but... Oh, bye-bye Twitch! Nah, you don't get it? Kyoko doesn't understand Riz, so it works out. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. The Purple Purge! Typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Beep! Grrr! Why did it sound like a freaking bomb went off? Oh! What? Your colorblind ass never sees purple ever? You only ever see pink or blue? Hey, pink and blue are nice colors. Those are nice colors. Just imagine blue, but a little more pink. Blue of the main colors is the most recently distinguished. Fun to know. Ah, that's true. So true. I know a little bit about that, because I know about monkey vision. So Kyoko isn't wearing purple. I mean, we perceive it as purple. You forgot a question? What's a cool horn shape I want? Are there ones that look like my little headband? That would be cute. Something like that. That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
Why?
Why? Kyoko? Not looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Oh. Oh my god, it's a picture of her! Hey, Kyoko? May as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. There's a gift! A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Well, go ahead, open it, Stinky. Hey, it opened, but I had this hammer already and everything. Hey, you can still bonk the wall. Nobody's gonna stop you. There's a brightly colored box here. Seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? Getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Is it a baculum? Wait, so you know what's in here?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? It is definitely a baculum. Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, and then got hold of the lid. The lid! The lid, the lid, the lid, the lid, the lid! Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside, and... Oh! Ah! It is a baculum! Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh my god! There might actually be a freaking baculum in there! Ayo! I know humans don't have a baculum, but I could dream. I could dream. Why was I kind of right? What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones.
It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? What? It's just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. Oh! Uh-oh. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
Oh, Makoto. What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. He's definitely, looked better. Or at least, what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. Okay, we know about the 16 students. Monofreakma. Makoto, look, it's your father-in-law! Yay! Oh, we finished the drawing. Okay, I'll have to take a look at it after stream. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume...
in other words,
that most likely, my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point, she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Did she really give up her pride just for that? It was a baculum in the box. So true. Yes! You remember the very first execution? The one where Leon's at the very start of it? Yeah. Oh, the one before Leon's? Well, do you mean like... He was the first punishment, but he wasn't the first person to die, right? But yes, I remember. I know what you're talking about. The muted one. The muted one? Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Yay, skeleton box! The guy in the rock... I forgot about that. I forgot about the freaking rocket. They blew him up. Huh? This picture. Oh, it's Kyoko! I guess she's always had purple hair. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko!
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. Came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? Didn't we get his rocket? Did we? I think we did. I'm gonna have to check. Oh, you know why she felt distant to him? He had black hair and she had... Yes, they didn't match. They didn't match. Wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole my only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Probably. Kyoko. I mean... In the history of fathers ever, probably, yes. To be fair, she never had a chance, yeah. But she didn't know that. She didn't know that. His rocket was in the garbage pit. Wait, you're so right. Wait. So true. Your dad's a narcissist, does that count? I mean... I feel like I shouldn't judge other people's fathers. That just doesn't feel right to do. Hey, welcome in! Welcome, welcome! Good news, you might have your first job at the daycare. Oh yeah, that's right! Congratulations! So happy for you, that's awesome! Yippee! This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay, then. Your dad did the fry tax on you? Oh. Okay, that's pretty bad right there. Not the phantom tax. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well?
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
Now,
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. Sure, he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. Okay. Looks like a fun game. This is the end of the game. So if you don't want spoilers, I would maybe sit out for this stream, but if you don't care, that's okay. I would not say it's fun though. It's kind of like a murder mystery. Well, I mean, it's fun to play, but you get what I'm saying. You don't play this game to feel joyous and whimsical. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue. So I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you'd like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Game Danganronpa. Yes, dang it, Grandpa. I played at least 2 of your favorite puzzle games. Wait, is this... Do you consider this to be a puzzle game? Really? Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. Oh, I might be able to open the lockers. So I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko... I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it there. Then, I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Okay. Oh, you know nothing about Danganronpa? You were... Oh, Superliminal and Portal 2. Okay, gotcha. Did I see the meme you sent in the memes channel last night? You had the part where Yoda was being rude and unreasonable. Oh, I didn't. Wait, I'll have to go back and look at that. I'll have to go back. That's true. I don't check Discord while streaming, but after stream, I usually check it. I was not very thorough last night, though, I'll be honest. Have you ever heard of the game Chrono Trigger? I've heard of it. I've heard the name. I don't know anything about it other than that, though. I don't even know what kind of game it is.
Hey,
Listen, Makoto... Huh? Can I ask you a favor? A favor, you say? A favor? What is it?
so...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
Hey,
could you leave?
correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Oh, that's understandable. She doesn't mean it like I'm weird. She means it like she wants to spend time with her dad. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. This isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. I did see the Orca booster. I did. He doesn't look Orca-y enough. Why did Favor have a Deltarune Tenna special effect? Sometimes you can, like, analyze stuff people say. Things people say. And so they go into more detail. We can never truly know what people think after death. Only put the pieces together. Oh, I get it. Let's reassemble Dad's skeleton. The pieces. Then I'll see you later. Okay. I'm gonna take some of this alcohol, though. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. He did have a full liquor bar. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Okay, yeah, we got that. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... It's one of the 16 students. We get it. This is like the third time we've seen this flashback this stream. Holy moly. Imagine a bad to the bone riff every time the skeleton appears. No! Is that gonna appear again? Am I gonna have another bone flashback? 15 of us met in the mail hall. Add Mukuro to the mix, and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Oh, okay. We're just gonna look at all of them now. Awesome. Even Mukuro. And like Delicious in Dungeon, will he put the skeleton back together and resurrect him with black magic? If only. If only. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be! I refuse to believe it. There has to be... Oh, excuse me, there has to be some other way. Felt like I had to sneeze. And my mom, yes. And yo mama. There just has to be. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Well, let's go use that key card. Let's open those freaking lockers. And I can still analyze every single one. This sucks. This stinks. Let's try it. Let's try it. Use the key reader, the key card. No, don't use your e-handbook, you dum-dum. Okay, there we go. What about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... beep! Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Well, then what was that for? What was the point? What was the point? I'm gonna rummage through all of them. I know there's no point, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, this one! This one works! See? There we go. Look inside the 2.763rd locker. Got it. Got it, thank you. This thing is practically empty. Except, there's just one thing. Some kind of pocketbook. Oh, bye, Twitch. Bye-bye, Twitch. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written here. Words I'd heard before. Oh! There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly, excuse me. Just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. This is Kyoko's! Is that why she didn't want it? Wait, what? Huh? Ah! I thought I was gonna say Mukuro Yukasama. I'm getting flashbacks. Dear pesky students, the ultimate despair and I have taken over Hope's Peak Academy. It's Monokuma's little diary, and it's got his little bear paw prints all over it. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe. Keep them as our hope for the future. Wait! So she spoke to her father? Does that mean that also got erased from her memory? Wait. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world, to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. Yikes. Yikes. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it... Oh. Twitch got mega purged. Holy moly. Unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us. And so we oh. I did have enough time to read it. It was Kyoko's evil twin, Okoik. You didn't get purged? I feel like there was a mini purge. Was there not? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? And so there's a second despair. Despair walks among us! Among us! There's an imposter among us, gamers. Okay, well... Is that the locker I checked? Is this it? Okay. What about this one? I'm gonna look at all of them, even though I think we found the most important thing. I'm just gonna run through all of these. Sus. Sassy Baka! Oh, another thing! This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. They have a fushigi! It's the fushigi! This is a crystal ball. Huh? Crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Au contraire. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? Right? Maybe. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Oh, it has his name on it! What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean he attended classes here? And he doesn't remember that for some... Oh no, wait. Has everyone's memory been messed with? Wait, not just Kyoko's memory? Wait. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? That's freaky. That's freaky. Okay, I got everything here. Sweet. Alright. The more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers... I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Gotta believe! I have amnesia. Gesundheit. Okay, we look down there. I guess we just investigate where the murder took place now? Hang on, let me check a couple things real quick. Let me check that I have the freaking rocket that we talked about. Didn't I get like a... Yeah, a Dream Island rocket. We got his freaking rocket. And the lump. The lump. Amnesia was her name. She had beautiful eyes, and every word she said, it was a little surprise.
Her name was Amnesia. I don't remember the color of her eyes. I don't remember the color of her hair. I don't remember what she looked like. I don't remember why she dumped me. Maybe it's because I couldn't remember anything about her. Okay, and then I wanted to look at my truth bullets. I know your dad did, so I gave you the stinging dart. Yeah, there you go. Here's his death rocket. Hope you like it. Place as a check. Okay, we looked at the headmaster's room, we looked at the biolab, we looked at the data center, we looked at the dorms. Okay. And then we gotta go to the garden and the dojo. Got it. Got it. Meow. Meow. I'm zooming. To times like this, I want to... like a Segway. Or one of those electric scooters. Or... Wait. It would be so freaking sick if I had a pair of Heelys. I want to use Heelys in here. That would rule. Please, 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 Monokuma. Please. Let it happen. Segway purge! No! There's too many purges happening. Too many. Okay, here we are. We need to go to the garden and the dojo. Got it. I wore Heelys. No, I wasn't allowed to wear Heelys. Because my parents were afraid I was going to fall and get hurt. But I always thought they were so cool and I really wanted them. Your sibling has a Pokemon OC who has Heelys? That's sick. What happened recently? How recently? Did you miss what was in the little present that we found? Oh, Togo. So this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I so disgusting that you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figure since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Togo.
What's your problem?
The last thing was a box of bones. Okay. So the bones were Kyoko's dad. I'm sure you got that. And then we found a key card, like a master key card. So we went back to the locker room and opened up some of the lockers. Yeah. We opened up some of the lockers, and one of the lockers had stuff belonging to Hiro, and one of the lockers had stuff belonging to Toko, or not Toko, belonging to Kyoko, implying that they went here before because the lockers were locked. And the notebook that Kyoko had, it mentioned her interacting with her father. So yeah, it gets pretty confusing now, I guess. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Okay. See, you say that, but now I feel like I need to look at everything. Hi, welcome in. Alright, I guess there really isn't anything else that I need to look at in here. Never mind. Oh, wrong button! Wrong button! To the garden. Toko, no one accepts you because you keep pushing them away. Yeah, she's being a freak. What's my VTuber avatar based off of? I'm a bee. I'm
Name Bee.
Do the soccer pedals fall forever? Yeah, they must be on a loop. Maybe they're just like infinite.
Huh?
It's gone. Lucaro's body.
It's not here? Dun dun dun.
Maybe the body's inside the tool shed.
I'd better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... Could it be in the bio lab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. The tarp. Tarp played a key role in another case, so I'd better look into it. Look at that tarp. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says, Biolab?
Then this originally came from the biolab? Oh!
Oh! More evidence! Alright. That's all I really needed to check here. Oh, that was kind of underwhelming. Okay, can I look at the chickie-doos? Chickie-doo! There are still just the 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified if there were more than that.
What do you mean terrified?
Oh, chickie-doos, you bring me so much comfort.
How did we not see the tag? Have you noticed how stupid Makoto is?
Bro has negative IQ. Negative 10 at least.
Now thinking no one made a Blue's Clues ref this whole series? I'm sure somebody has. I just don't remember it.
Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement.
You
Is
sound a little
everyone
different,
working
buddy.
hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Oh, how thoughtful of you. Thank you. Thank you, Mono Bear.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Okay. What? Now he wants to give us a hint. It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right?
Oh, let's go and fast travel there. Sweet. You have a confession, you lied, you're not the mastermind. It's actually the 5th chicken.
That's why he's missing.
It's the 5th chicken.
Here's a hint.
There's a bomb.
Oh, hey, hero. Makoto? Why'd you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hiro, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Your generous headmaster will now give you a hint.
There are 16. Oh no. Not the freaking 16 students, The
5th chicken lying hidden somewhere in this school. The chicken of ultimate despair. Chicken-O. Filet Saba.
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome. Hello. You ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? Okay. This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it.
Hiro wasn't acting like a hero. When has he ever? When has he ever?
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Oh! 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 Ah! It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, and we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusaba? Then this girl is... the chicken? Oh! What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. Wait, who's missing? Oh! Wait, yeah! Makoto's not in the picture. Everyone's here except for Makoto. I'm the only one not here. Picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me to not be in this picture. What's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean... could it be? Everyone else, and just me? Everyone here except me is stupid? We're wearing all white and brown, Celeste is in all black. Yeah, did you expect her to wear the school uniform? Absolutely not. She's too fashionable for that. And I guess Junko, because she's the ultimate fashionista. That makes sense. Go to ditched picture day. How long are you gonna keep this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way of standing there, you know? So I mean, get out! But I told you I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. Oh. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it! Picture purge. He's from local experience. Some girls don't mess with dress code. Fair enough. So in the end, all I found at the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? Just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Thank you for the hydrate, Evo. Ah, refreshing. The hint because there are 16 students, so true. I'm the mastermind. Whoa. Should we gamble? I'm gonna gamble real quick. It's a fake. Sakura has 6 fingers. Yeah. Oh no, wait, this isn't the gamble room. Oops, wrong one. Wrong room. Wrong room. You can drown me with hydrates? No. I can set a limit on those when I implement them in 20 million years. Okay, let's use my 4 monies. Give me something good. What we get? What we get? Oh, we got a baseball! Sweet! I could chuck that at somebody's head. I should probably get going. Save them, we can be oil barons. I can rule the school! Yes! Where would everyone be? How would I address everyone? Would they be in their rooms? It was kind of vague. This is Kyoko's room. I think she'd be very unhappy if I just barged it. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Do I just go back and see her? Where do I go? No 11 no 11037's chuck it at. Yeah, where can I how am I supposed to chuck a baseball in these conditions? So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Oh! Makoto? Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran off so fast, I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, why? How would you talk to me? Yeah, that was just freaky. So do I just have to guess where everyone would be? Where would Hiro be? Would he be in the bathhouse? Used to know someone who went by your local Kyoko simp and they were a friend of a friend. Yo! That's like the person that always joins my streams called the ultimate Maruzensky gooner. Telling me this ball is based? Doesn't the map display where they are? No. No, it does not. Unless none of them are on this floor? Let me go up a floor. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's true. I do smell like trash still. Yeah, it still doesn't tell me where anybody is. Bird flu? Yeah, they do that. Apartment complex. Find it quite simple, really. Okay, I'm guessing Byakuya would be in the library. Maybe the handbook map? Worth a shot. Let me look in here first. Oh, I was right. I was right. Shower thought this school sucks. Oh, Byakuya! Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? How is he acting like that? Like he was purposefully trying to avoid me. Very strange indeed. A gingerbread, this man? You're telling me a gar licked this bread? Also, Karma, you almost choked on water. It's what you get. If someone levitates, do we use decimals when measuring what floor they're on? I mean, that brings into question, like, if you jumped, would you use a decimal? Which I don't think you would, right? Because you're still between floors. If you were literally between floors, like your head was coming up from the floor of another floor, right? I think that would warrant a decimal. Right? Okay, let me check this map. Okay. Well, this is helpful. I wish I knew about this the rest of the game. Alright, well. Now we know. Measurement by feet from floor. I guess? Okay, what's in here? What's going on in here? What do we got? Nothing. Nothing on this floor. We gotta go up still. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. Welcome in, Nick. You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be. But you're momentarily in the air. You'd be suspended in the air.
think the guy who started feet measurement was a foot guy? Ew, wait, that's another shower thought. Yeah, why do we call them feet? Is it because it's supposed to be approximately the length of a foot? I don't know anybody with a 12-inch foot. Hang on, hang on. Hello? Hello, hello? Why does it keep doing that? There we go. Okay, there's nothing on this floor either. So we keep going up, maybe? It's a football measurement. Football. Is it really? Or are you just... Are you gaslighting us? Okay, there's something in the... What room is that? There's something in the bio lab. And... the garden. Okay, got it. Got it. World foot length record was 1 foot 3 inches. Damn! Well, you know what they say about big feet. Ginormous balls. You can't get your Miis to fight? It pisses you off? No! Why do you want them to fight? I decided to visit the biolab one more time. The first thing I saw when I got there was her, passed out. Again! I'm guessing she saw blood. Oh, she opened one of the corpse locker things. You saying the Dangan is Rompa? I didn't know. I'm running out. Roku Nana. Huh, Toko? Huh? Toko, are you okay? No, no! She's not dead, is she? Oh no, oh no. What? It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold, I think I might catch a cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What, was I asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't.
Have you reached that certain
Oh,
age?
then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazinga! I love Big Bang Theory. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate.
You SOB!
And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember.
Yes!
So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Oh, you've never encountered her before. Wait, is this your first time seeing her? Huh? But all I want to know is, where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I'll slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere, just doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself? I assume so.
I
I knew it! I totally knew it! I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Ugh. Ugh. Your split ego is simultaneous, not separate like this. Good example of yesterday's gotcha. Gotcha! Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Oh, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Perhaps it was the body-yaddy-yaddy. Genocide Jill when she meets true pacifist Jill. My favorite Undertale character. The fridge, it's open! But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was in here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
Oh! She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
Bye-bye, Twitch. It's
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen,
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah,
it would seem...
it's a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came rushing past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot here, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway,
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? I left my Hot Pockets in that drawer. No! My Hot Pockets! That's where they went. Same person that was her name. Yeah, okay. Yes. Because Mukuro's body is in there. Oh, we can do some more analysis. Mukuro's corpse. Dun dun dun! Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm gonna find a clue this time, and I'm gonna grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. What, I can't help? Let me help! Take a shot every time Mukuro and or Ikasama gets mentioned. Yeah, you'd be drunk instantly. Just wait over there? That's it? Okay, let me just turn this way, I guess. Is there... Can I look at anything else? Okay, never mind. It's a fridge meant for storage of dead bodies. Can't do it. I can't look inside. But I could talk to Kyoko. I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier.
Whew.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, or to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. Are you sure? Are you sure? That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. It's fake! Did you see how my hair is pink? Yeah, it was like a brighter color. Okay, is this just the same dialogue? Guess who's finally getting their powers? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Whew. Because...
We can finally be bees. Is that all there is to it in here? Okay, I guess that's it. Can't leave without things... What do you mean you can't leave with things... Oh, the tarp. We gotta look at the tarp. Are you sure? Okay, here we go. We made the tarp connection. Got it. I see. I see. Now can we leave? What do you mean you can't leave with things the way they are right now? What else is there? I'm just gonna click on everything. I don't have time for this! I've already looked through this, yeah. on the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on. But these ones aren't.
It would seem...
It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. 9? 9 lights? But there's 10 dead, right? Whoa! Somebody's a zombie! Holy moly!
Whew.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
16 minus 9 equals 7. So true. I had to think about that for a second. My brain is blasting. 28 stab wounds. I gotta play that game. I have that game too. We should play that. Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? I'm old. Yeah, I'm at least a few weeks old. That's me. That's me. What?
At the very least...
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. Beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. You're old, my mortality is catch-up. Guess this case isn't so cold, so true! It's steaming hot, baby! This is one of the streams you've stayed longer for. Yeah, we gotta solve the mystery. Kyoko's account has been added to the truth bullets. So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
So...
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? Bye, Twitch. Bye-bye, Twitch. This case is cold. You're literally in a freezer. I mean, you're not wrong. They're indeed consistent with the corpse. So then...
Indeed.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then...
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. Part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey.
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still.
Whew.
You really are naive, you know what? You know that? It's really quite appalling. She could have abandoned me. But she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then,
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Oh, hold on! I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. The notebook! We are still in this room. We're talking about the body still. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now, when will I get the chance? Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
What?
So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you'd need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook. And after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook. Dun dun dun! Koto is voiced by Silver's current VA? Wait, actually? No! Wait, that's crazy! Whoa! What a connection! Oh, if we hit free milkshake status already? Do we already have 10 purges? Holy moly. Yoko, why was there paw prints in this book? You don't have little toe beans.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? Can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense. But there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What?
Oh!
If that's true...
Oh! Can you have a milkshake? Sure, what flavor? What flavor you want? We have lots of dead bodies. They're nice and fresh and cold. I could blend one up for you right now. Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers, right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. Yeah, it's her locker. She'll just use her own handbook. Do you have that snitch guy in here? Probably. He's probably in one of them. The femboy milkshake. Mmm, yummers. Yummers. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker? Armando's VA's Vector. Wait, we've got so many different VAs. Hey, we mentioned milkshakes. I'm trying to make a boys reference. What you got there?
Makoto.
Shake Shack. If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD? Oh, she stole that from the freaking... The headmaster's office. And it says Class 78, urgent interviews.
So...
I found it in that hidden room. Oh, the hidden room!
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Dun dun dun!
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. You have a second to listen to me ramble? Sure, we've already come this far. It's a DVD of Cars 2. Hell yeah! Space Jam DVD! Ramble?
In other words,
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything. Even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask. For the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. Just like Undertale. And the determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. What if we kissed in the morgue? Yummy. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
Happiness? Happiness? So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile is filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. There's only ever one absolute truth, excuse me. Whatever that truth serves, justice or suffering, I can't talk. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. Happiness! He had a baculum. He had a happiness. Yes! Yes! Yes, funny! Remember that kid who kept pronouncing happy penis and the mother couldn't correct her? No, wait, that's funny. Wait, I've never heard of that. Happy penis. See you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. Got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose! That's all coming together. It is all coming together. To be fair, I do already know who the mastermind is. But we're going to find out together as a family, dang it. Dang it. Oh, Twitch Purge. I wanted to check on Hero real fast before we go downstairs. Hey, Hero! Ah! Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? Still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Do they think I'm the mastermind because I'm not in the photo? Is that it? Could that possibly be it? Well, that sucks. Oh no, I used to watch playthroughs of this game all the time. It's okay, it wasn't like a spoiler. But yeah, people have come in chat and I remember like the first thing somebody said was a straight up spoiler. They just spoiled the whole game. And then they got freaking banned. Boom. Of course you already know, but let everybody figure it out on their own terms. Who could it be? You thought this was a first play. It's my first time playing it. Like, I've never played it myself before, but I know what happens. Is it the J one? I like that description. Do you want me to answer that? I feel like I shouldn't spoil either way. Where am I going? The AV room. AV room. Spoiler, it's my mom. The J word, not the job word. Get that out of here. Get that the freak out of here. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I'd better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. Must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Oh! It's Sayaka! Sayaka? What? The J one, yeah, it's Jill, for sure. Yeah. You want to play the other games? Potentially at some point. Thank you for the hydrate. They're talking about James. Oh yeah, Jesse and James did this. They were tired of the Team Rocket shenanigans. Sayaka took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. And there she was.
Okay then. Are you ready to begin?
It's Kyoko's dada! The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Ah, sneaky! Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute.
A what now?
It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much.
Who what?
Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
It is like she's a PNG and she's just sitting there, unmoving. You want me to accept that? Sayako is obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? I accept. What do you mean you accept? What the freak? What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this.
How dire were the circumstances?
Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
Is there like a freaking apocalypse happening outside? Like a zombie apocalypse? You're happy to leave high school, you'd die if you had to stay long. That's what I'm saying. Why would you agree to that? As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now. What do you mean that's where the video cut out? That's it? You don't get to see the other ones? But this, only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. You're happy to, but you saw us TikTok today saying your high school was the 5th worst in the state. Ooh, yikes. Hey, at least you're not the #1 worst. There's 4 others that are worse than yours, right? Right? Why should I stay here? yeah. As long as you get a sub to Hachimitsu Vespa, you're willing to stay. That's how it works. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Bye-bye, Twitch. It's me! Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
What?
Yes.
What? Why do we look angry? We look determined, almost. Yes. Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, There's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
I said yes! What? This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
What the freak? What Cars? Cars is the only movie I've seen. Yeah, you've never interacted with another human being. Only Cars. Cars raised you.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
What the freak is happening, guys? Yeah, it's a Makoyota. Or it's a type of Toyota. I need you to stay. No! Don't stay here! Say no! Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Toko. Hina. Quandale Dingle. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
You! Oopsie! Looks like it broke. Out of service. What? Just so happened to break just now? Bye-bye, Twitch. It's Freddy Freakbear!
Too bad!
Now then, when doesn't matter. Oh, now then, when? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure my ass! You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask them the question and they all say yes. Couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too. And when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Does he really say that in the anime? That's so funny. Wait. If you watched more, you would have seen the snitch guy. Oh yeah. Your least favorite character. You're up. Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Dun dun dun! Ding dong bing bong! Someone explain the Met Gala to you? You don't get it? They look ridiculous.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
There is a theme, but most people these days don't follow the theme, so that's why they look ridiculous. And the Met Gala, I think it's a... Is it a fundraiser? Or something? I know they have it once a year. I think it is. I think it's a fundraiser for, like, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I think. Are you gonna stop here because trial is longer than the others? Yes. I'll probably end it right before the trial. Yes. For anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, There is no storm that won't eventually end.
This is his villain arc,
Of course,
his
the
villain
net
monologue.
leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the
Bye-bye,
beginning.
Jeez. Twitch hates you guys today.
Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial.
Got a big bag of assorted chocolatey cereals. Ooh, yummy.
Everyone gather once again at you know where.
I love his little laugh. It's so stinky and silly. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Another dinosaur got discovered. Guess where? These nuts. Up your button to the left corner. If I had to take a realistic guess, it would probably be somewhere in like Montana or Wyoming or somewhere in China. Those are my two guesses. China! Yes! I was right! Let's go! Let's go! I'm so smart. I'm so intelligent. I love dinosaurs. One of my friends' families has a ranch in South Dakota and they found a Triceratops skull there. It's pretty cool. I didn't get to see it, but I heard about it. They couldn't die anywhere else? Well, they probably did, but I guess China just has the right conditions for them to fossilize. So they're more common. Okay then, this is the end. Dun dun dun! I'll at least go in the elevator. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said... Boing! China's population equals dinos. There's so many dinos! Byakuya! Byakuya? Boink boink! They arrived one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I
I'm late! Strong silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze.
Yes!
Ugh. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my scissor-sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, it could be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Oh no. You don't remember a state named Shock? Is that our new 51st? Yeah. Yeah. It's like a hidden one that they don't teach you about in school. Somehow we made the awkward elevator ride even more awkward. It's even worse. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Oh my god. Is that in relation to Toko? Is everyone here? Ooh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaxium sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a fair and good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. Oh, I can imagine him wearing a little tiara. Wait, that would be so cute. I want him to wear one. And a little tutu. I'm
gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
His white side is speaking to him like the Green Goblin mask. What was that? Are we supposed to assume that he's mixed race? That he's feeling white today? Oh, that got me good. Oh, that should not have been his. He said wiped. He didn't say white. It sounded like he said white. He said, "Today I'm feeling white." Are you sure? And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope. Why is he like epic gamer now?
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. That's what she said. So don't try and run away. You heard white too, but he said wiped. I need evidence. I need evidence. Feel so Caucasian. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. Oh yeah, they definitely think I did it. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Headcanon, he's feeling white. Yeah. There's no way he didn't say that. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. It just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
so...
I'm ready. I'm pretty sure he said white because he has a similar where he says, "Today I'm feeling black." Why haven't we gotten that one before? Wait, why haven't we gotten either of these before? That's so funny. No way. No way. I don't believe it. I refuse. Feeling wiped sounds like an actual... It does. It does. Somebody needs to look up, like, all of his lines or all of his dialogue. There's probably a transcript somewhere. If he said he's feeling black, we get canceled. Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Feeling white as ever. How's the bee doing? I'm feeling white. Not the worst thing? I guess that's true. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step toward that gaping maw, that's what she said. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body. And finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. That's what she said. Deeper, deeper, deeper still! Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Holy moly. Deeper and deeper it fell. Closed my eyes. My sight fell away. Deeper and deeper. You swear you always show up at the weird times. I guess so. Or maybe every time is the weird time. It's just weird all the time with me. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly open my eyes. Oh! This is the final trial site? What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? Yahoo! Is this like the missile silo where he fired off that ginormous rocket? It's the long-awaited last stage! The always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Well then, let's begin! Yes, I want to save the data, and we'll call it good here. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you all so much for joining me today. We'll do the trial next time. I hope you all had fun watching, as much fun as I had playing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So close yet so far. I will be back again tomorrow, same time, same place, different game. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Today, I'm feeling white.